signs? What's poppin'? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your March 7th through the 14th love tarot reading, alright? This is for my Cancers, my Pisces, and my Scorpios. We're going to be going in that order, Cancer, Pisces, then Scorpio. I should leave a timestamp down below. If I don't, somebody else will. Now keep in mind, these are random messages. They are extra messages. Your March monthlies are out, and your mid-monthlies will start getting rolled out quite soon, okay? So this can be about love, career, finance, friends, families, whatever it is that it applies to. If nothing applies in your life, don't worry. It doesn't have to resonate, okay? Let's see what's happening here. Water signs. Let's take a look at my Cancers, baby. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. March 7th through the 14th. What energies do we got going on for my Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. March 7th through the 14th. Y'all coming in quickly. Last shuffle, goddamn. Let's take a look and see what's going on for my Cancers, baby. Alright, Cancer, let's take a look here. Five of Swords, okay? You could be leaving something behind this week. You may be leaving behind a relationship, leaving behind a thinking pattern, the way that you see things and such. Let's take a deeper look. Oh yeah, the Tower's coming. The Tower's coming. This is about the release that we're having. Now, of course, Pisces new moon. Here comes the full moon. March 5th, or not March 5th, sorry. March 6th. March 5th, Mercury goes in retrograde. March 6th, we have the full moon, or the new moon in Pisces. Excuse me. Okay, let's take a look here. This is about blocking out somebody in your life that you no longer can keep up with. Somebody in your life that is absolutely draining the energy out of you with a Tower card, okay? Tower card to the Ten of Swords. Something's getting bad, and the worse it's getting is the more that you're surrounding yourself with it. You're starting to notice that the more you detach from whether this person, place, or thing, the more happier, the more lighter you're feeling. I think you're coming to a realization that you need to let something go. Okay, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. Because whatever this thing is that you're holding on to, it is becoming the destruction of you. It is becoming the destruction of yourself. And you cannot no longer allow this thing to destroy you. And it's not fair to allow this to destroy you any longer. You need your peace of mind, you need your clarity, and you need to be free from all of these negative emotions you may be experiencing. Now, the Piscean full moon on March 6th, that is going to be a very influential moon. It's going to have a very big influence on you, Cancer, because it's going to get you very in touch with your emotional side, your sensitive side, okay? Doesn't even matter if you're a man, your feminine energy. And with this energy that you're going through, you have to be very mindful that there are going to be some hard tides coming your way. There's going to be some heavy energy coming your way. And there's going to be a lot of realizations, because anytime the moon is there, the moon will always reveal something to you. And from what I'm seeing here, what it's revealing to you is that it's time for you to go, and it's time for you to follow a new path and to walk a new path. Because where you are now, you are not happy. Whether you are still in love with your ex, whether you are wanting to move on from somebody, whether you are at a job you hate, or whether you are at a house you hate, you're staying in this low vibration because you choose to, not because you have to. You never have to do anything. All you have to do is make the choice you desire to make. Because sometimes us as humans in general, sometimes us as Cancerians in general, we stay in places we don't need to be because we feel bad. We feel obligated. We feel as if we have to protect people. We feel as if we have to do everything for others, and we never bring the attention to ourselves. There's a new path here, and the universe is trying to make room for a blessing to enter your life. But if you continue to stay in the state of being you are now, if you continue to stay in this low vibrational place, not giving anything to you at all, you are not going to receive anything. One thing we got to note about the universe is that if the universe is watching you give everything to other people and you not give anything to yourself, then what will you gain? Think about it that way. Carrying on, any other messages that are coming in for my Cancers, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, March 7th through the 14th. Exactly. You'll find your happiness when you really go against, not about going against the tide. I made this post on my Instagram story, and this post said, it's not about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning how to dance in the rain. And with the Seven of Cups here, this is very influential, because whatever karma you're going through in your life, you can be free from that karma and you can be happy the moment you decide to end it. How do you end karma? You walk away. You learn the lesson you need to. If there's a very big lesson here between you and another person, or whatever it is you're going through, look at the deeper and bigger picture to learn something. That's how you walk away from karma. And they're saying, the Seven of Cups to the Sun card, you have a lot of opportunities for happiness in your life. If you're dating somebody, you've probably had a lot of opportunities to opt out. If you're trying to move on from someone, you probably had a lot of opportunities to leave. The point is that you have to know that you always have the opportunity to choose your happiness. You will always have the opportunity to make your happiness. But when you choose to stay somewhere out of obligation for other people or other things, you lose your happiness because you're not doing what you truly want to do. You're not doing what you truly feel you're worth. You're not doing what you desire. And when you don't live life in the way that you want it, when you don't live life in your image, then you will suffer. So right now it's time for you to make a decision. Am I going to stay here in a place that I'm unhappy in? Or am I going to go to where I need to go? It's not, it's easier said than done, but it's something that is very important if you care about your happiness, if you care about being free. Okay? This is what I'm seeing here. Any last messages coming in for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, March 7th through the 14th. The All Gifted. You know what your life consists of. You know where you want to go in life, Cancer. Let me tell you that right now, exactly. You know what you want in life. You know where you want to go in life. You know your goals. You know your aspirations. You know the kind of person you want to marry. You know everything that you want that would make you happy. But you are stalling right now. 3 of Wands to the 7 of Pentacles. You're expecting the universe right now to just do everything for you, and realizing that, or you have to realize that you have to do the work. The universe ain't going to do shit for you. The universe is literally only going to reiterate what you're already doing. That's how the universe works. For example, if you say to yourself, I'm not worthy of this job, the universe will just sit back and say, yeah, you're not, because the universe says yes to everything you say. If you say I'm worthy of this job, the universe will say, yeah, you're worthy of it, and you'll get that job, right? So the universe is a reflection of you. Your reality is a reflection of you. Your inner self creates your outer reality. So right now, from what I'm seeing with the All Gifted there, you already know what you need to do to be happy, and you already know the power you have within yourself. So the Temperance to the Star card right now, you need to ground yourself, and you need to put yourself ahead of others right now. You need to be selfish. You need to put what your desires are, what your goals, what your dreams are, what your perfect romantic relationship is, whatever it is you need. You need to put yourself first right now. Because if you don't, the tide's going to wash you away, and you're not going to be happy. And I'm not saying this to hurt you guys. I'm not saying this to make you guys feel upset or make you guys feel uncomfortable. I'm saying this straight up to help you and benefit you. All right? All right, carrying on. Pisces, let's take a look here and see what's happening. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 7th through the 14th. What do we got going on in our Pisces? March 7th through the 14th. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 7th through the 14th. All right, Pisces, last shuffle. What's going on for the fish, baby? March 7th through the 14th, okay? Pisces, the Hermit card can be connecting with a Virgo, dealing with a Virgo, or Virgo in your chart, okay? This full moon, I gotta stop saying full moon. This new moon, okay, I'm used to saying full moon. This new moon in Pisces is gonna make you feel really isolated. You may be feeling alone this week and feeling as if you have to be alone for some, because the energies are gonna be high, especially being in your sign, is what I'm seeing here. Let's take a look. There could be some issues that are going on within the love department, especially you have to thank Mercury retrograde for that, okay? You must know that right now, whatever's happening within your love life, whether it is positive or negative, is happening for a reason. What they're saying is that try not to take everything too personally. Try not to be too sensitive. And I know that's hard to say that, right? You're a mutable water sign, and we're in a mutable water season. We're in your season, and we're in a retrograde that's in you. So sensitivity is extremely heightened for Pisceans. And it's hard for you to not get caught up in the water. It's hard for you to not get caught up in the high intensity of emotions, right? But if you're having relationship problems right now, the reason why they're saying don't get caught up in the sensitivity of the emotions is because the communication with Mercury right now is fucked. The communication isn't right. The communication is wonky. Everything is wonky. Everything feels off. So nothing's right now. Wait for the storm to pass. I lied. Dance in the rain. Because the storm's going to pass. Mercury retrograde's going to pass, but dance in the rain. Keep your vibration high. Keep your positivity high. It doesn't matter what you're going through here right now. For some of you, like I said, there could have been a breakup here that occurred. You could be recently single. You could be missing a person or missing an individual. I'm also seeing, too, that this person in your life, they could have broken up with you and they want to remain friends for now. Thank Mercury. Because right now is the time to sit back and look at what can I fix anyways. If there is a breakup, look at it like, what can I fix about myself? Because right now is bringing everything to yourself. Okay? The reason why anything negative may be occurring in your life right now is to teach you a lesson. And they're saying that in order to learn the lesson, you have to step out of your comfort zone, step out of your feelings, and focus on what it is that needs to be learned. 10 of Cups. Self-care, self-love, and looking at the brighter picture. Any other messages we got for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 7th through the 14th. This is also a time that you can use for your advantage, Pisces. This is a time where you can use to really enlighten yourself. As I say, if you look at the bigger picture here, you can have what it is you want. Especially if you want a specific person back, you can have them back. You need to realize, though, right now, that not everything is on point. Nothing's on point. That's what I'm trying to prove. Everything is off. Everything's going to remain off. The reason why everything's going to remain off is because the energies we're going through. We have to start looking at things carefully. We have to start analyzing what we want carefully. Now, there may have been a breakup that occurred for you. If there's a breakup that occurred for you, Mercury's probably trying to show you, do I really want this relationship? Or am I really happy within myself? Am I really good within myself? Is what they'd be saying. If you're not, that's the work you need to do. Also, on top of it too, if there's bad things manifesting in your life, it's also trying to redirect you to, what am I doing to manifest these bad scenarios? One of the biggest things about this week that I keep hearing for you is protection. You need to protect yourself from these energies, because these energies can take you down a very dark tide. These energies can make you feel like shit. These energies can be self-sabotage. These energies can be depression. These energies can pull you under if you do not snap out of your emotions. Telling a Pisces to not be emotional is one of the hardest things a person can do, because it isn't your nature. But all I want to say is this week, if you continue to indulge in your emotions, it will bring you down. Try to remain grounded, do grounding exercises, use crystals if you have crystals, use sage, use Palo Santo. Imagine angelic white light surrounding you and protecting you. Look up grounding techniques, listen to mantras, whatever it is you have to. All I'm saying is when it comes towards emotions, you're going to be very emotional this week. Doesn't matter if there's a person that broke up with you or not, that's just a scenario that I'm seeing, but the overall general message, Pisces, is protect your energy. Remain grounded. Don't move. Don't do anything. Especially if you got really bad shit going on, don't do anything right now. Don't do anything about it right now. Stay where you are. Because sometimes we try to find the solution to things. And when we're consistently looking for a solution, we'll never find an answer. But when you sit back and you stop looking for a solution, there are times where you find the answer you were looking for all along. Right? So if you want to know why you're feeling this way, stop wondering why you're feeling that way. You'll get the answer. If you want to wonder why somebody broke up with you, you'll get the answer if you stop wondering why. If you want to understand what your emotions are, you have to let go to figure out. This is a week of letting go. Let go of these emotions for now. Focus on grounding yourself, protecting yourself, surrounding yourself with love and positivity, and surrounding yourself with things that make you happy. Distract your mind this week, okay? I'm sorry if it's a confusing message, Pisces, but I know it's long. I know it took a while for me to get it out, but that's what I'm seeing. When it comes towards money, your money looks good. Finances are fine. For the married Pisces, things are fine for you guys too, is what I'm seeing. Overall, though, when it comes towards emotions, it's very important to ground yourself this week. If you don't, it's going to sweep you under. It's going to sweep you under, and you're going to feel really, really, really shitty. And you don't want to do that, okay? So trust me, Pisces. Look up grounding techniques. Try to eliminate those emotions and feelings, and do your best to stay in your best energy. All right? Carrying on. Moving along. Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 7th through the 14th. Let's take a look and see what's happening. See what's cracking like it for the Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, March 7th through the 14th. Oh, yes, that's what we're doing, baby. 7th through the 14th, okay? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 7th through the 14th. What messages do we got going on for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, March 7th through the 14th. Any messages that we got for Scorpios? Come on through. Come on down. Let's take a look and see what's happening here, Scorps, okay? All right, what's happening, baby? Scorpios, Ace of Pentacles. Woo! Hello. Can be an opportunity right now. Be mindful. Let me tell you something right now. Ace of Pentacles can be a job opportunity coming in. It can be an opportunity to get with somebody or have an opportunity in general. Just because Mercury's in retrograde, I'm not telling you to pass up an opportunity. I'm not telling you to pass up an opportunity to go to another job. I'm not telling you to pass up an opportunity to date somebody. But what I'm telling you is to pay attention to make sure that this is what you really want. So, for example, my sister, during a Mercury retrograde period, she got a new position at a job. And she took that job, and it was making more money, and she was ecstatic about it, and it was awesome. Came to realize she wasn't too happy at that job she was at, because she made it during a Mercury retrograde period, and she didn't see the detailed print, the fine lines, Granted, she made more money. She was unhappy in her work environment. That's something right there that can happen for some of you. So if there's something that you're doing here, whether you are taking a new route in life, you're taking a new path in life, you're going towards something new, whether it's a new job, a new field, or something like that, you know, look really closely and be really sure this is something you want to do. All right, carrying on. Let's take a look here. Any messages we got coming in from my Scorpios? Let's take a look. So for some of you here, I am seeing that in regards to the way that you feel in general, you could be feeling quite abandoned from certain people. This may be when your past starts appearing to you this month, or this week, excuse me. Now, not in the sense of your past or an ex actually showing up to you, but I feel like past events that you've gone through in your life are starting to come back around to you, where you may be thinking heavily about people that have hurt you. You recently, Nine of Swords energy, recently could have had dreams about somebody that you were involved with at one time, or nightmares about something that has happened in your life that was quite traumatic towards you. And you can be going through those energies, okay? Because a lot of people have crazy dreams during Pisces season. I had a dream today, or this morning. I was in a BMW, and it was slow, and it was just a whole bunch of BMWs racing on a place that I know, and for some reason I couldn't get past the other BMWs, and I had like the fastest one. It's random weird shit, and I like BMWs and they're fast cars. You see what I'm saying? Weird dreams, okay? So from what I'm seeing here overall, random messages, keep that in mind. For some of you here, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, you can be waiting for somebody to come in for you. You can be waiting for love to come in for you. You have to know that there's a difference between between waiting and being patient. I believe I said this for Cancer or Pisces for last week, but waiting for something to happen means you're always going to be waiting. You're sending out a energy to the universe that I'm waiting, and the universe goes, yeah, you're waiting. You know what I'm saying? But if you're being patient and you believe that love will come your way, then love will come your way. You just have patience, which you should always have. Now, Scorpio, in regards to those of you that may be trying to reconcile with people, I'm seeing that your best approach right now would not be to do so, especially if your past does come knocking on your door. If your ex returns to you and comes back to you, do not take the opportunity to reconcile right now during this time. Wait it out, okay? I would wait out till the end of the retrograde on the 28th of March, and then I would make that decision then if the decision still lies on the table, okay? I'm also seeing, too, that a lot of you may be taking a direction in your life where you feel that this is something that's good for you, but maybe it's not. Pay attention to what you're doing, okay? It's basically one of the biggest messages here. Pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with, because you may come to light that some people are very fake around you. You may come to light that there are deceptive people around you. You may come to light that the job you have sucks, okay? You have to be really, really, really paying attention to detail this week. I'm seeing that there's a lot of things that can be positive for you, but I'm also seeing that you may not be thinking straight on certain actions that you take, certain things that you're doing. Right now is the time to get your head straight. If you have to meditate, meditate. If you have to, talk to a friend, talk to a friend. If you got emotional issues going on, feel free to talk to somebody too. But this is a week to really do nothing, and I was saying this to the Pisces as well. From what I'm seeing, you may see opportunities come on by, you may see things happen for you, you may see, crazy shit start manifesting right in front of you. Stuff that ended coming back to life. Exactly. Ten of Swords, Princess of Pentacles. The rebirth of cycles that were already closed out in your life returning. So you can see a lot of things returning. Friends, family members, exes, whatever have you. Same scenarios repeating itself. When you're seeing these things that are returning and that are coming back your way, you need to be in a space, in an energy where you are balanced and you are feeling good and you are not making any stupid decisions. Is what I'm seeing for you guys, okay? Absolutely, like I said, someone from your past may confess their love to you. They may confess their love to you saying that they want to be back together, they want to make things perfect. Absolutely. Right now, don't do it. Don't do anything. You need to make sure that you're whole and complete within yourself first. You need to make sure that you're good first in yourself before you make any decisions to do anything for anyone. Okay? Right now, I would call this, if this was a reading or a title for a reading, I'd call this keep your eyes on the prize. Start focusing on what it is you actually want and start recognizing that you might not want some things. This kind of applies to last week too. It was a sudden realization for the water signs. You guys are recognizing that you may want something, but then you come to light and realize that it's not what you wanted at all. You may want something, but then you realize it's not what you wanted at all. It could be a person, place, or thing. Okay? So right now, pay attention to detail on what it is you want and what it is you don't want in your life. There's a lot of clutter that can be in your life too, Scorpio, that you're getting rid of. If you have to get rid of some clutter, get rid of some clutter. You got to kick a person out, that's fine. You got to move somewhere, that's fine. You got to take a vacation, that's fine. If there's clutter in your life, kick the clutter out. Okay? I can't keep saying it enough, man, but for these readings, a lot of it is about bringing the attention back to yourself, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune. Things will start going in your favor the moment you believe that things will go in your favor. You may be the kind of person that feels that you've been burnt over all of your life. You may feel that everything fucks you over, the universe never works for you. You may feel very pessimistic or have a very pessimistic view about life. But if you continue to have a pessimistic view about life, you will keep creating pessimistic things. With the Wheel of Fortune here, if you want things to go in your favor, you need to start taking into account of what it is you want, but paying attention to what it is you want. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for Scorpios. So all I'm saying is rethink things. Get in your head. Don't get too much in your head, but get in your head and look at things, okay? With whatever's happening in your life. Just pay close attention. Observe. Observe if there's new opportunities. Observe if there's people coming back. Observe your job. Observe, the way you feel about things. Pay attention to if you're really happy with what you got going on right now. Because if you're not and there needs to be a change, then make a change. Okay? Alright, let's take a look and see what's happening for the Water Collective. All water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, March 7th through the 14th, Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Overall Collective, March 7th through the 14th. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. March 7th through the 14th. Overall Collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. March 7th through the 14th. Overall Collective. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on for the water signs. So for the water signs over Collective, what messages do we got going on for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? 8 of Swords. Like I said, this is going to be a deep week. This is going to be a week of everybody being in their head, a week of everybody overthinking, okay? Try not to let the negative thoughts cloud your mind is what I'm seeing here, okay? This can be a week, too, of realizing or feeling betrayal or, recognizing people for who they are. I'm telling you, people are showing their true colors this week, too, okay? Also, with the 5 of Swords to the 8 of Swords, that creates the 2 of Swords. This week is all about what are you deciding to do and who are you deciding to surround yourself with, and, everything is about your decision. This is the collective message. I don't need any more cards. The collective message is that what you are deciding to do is what you're creating. For the people that don't understand law of attraction or understand how reality works, there's many videos I have on my channel for you to look that up, okay? For those that are confused, I'm sorry. For those that get it, come to me. Every decision you make is an action. Every action will have a consequence. So what you do is what you will bring back. So if you decide to stay with somebody who's toxic, you will receive toxicity back. If you decide to please other people instead of yourself, you will not receive anything back for yourself. If you decide to stay in scenarios that make you unhappy, you will receive unhappiness. That's all it is. It's like what you give is what you get. What you put out is what you get. And right now, it's very, very strong energy that everything's heightened. Emotions are heightened, sensitivity's heightened. So it's very important for everybody right now to be really, really focused on seeing what energy they're putting out. Seeing what scenarios and situations they're in. And seeing what is their best case scenario. It's also time to really reflect and look at your life and see that are you really happy with your life? Are you really happy with people? Are you really happy with what you're doing? It's time to really look at the bigger picture to see if you really are happy or if you're playing yourself. So be deep. Water signs are all deep. Be deep. Look. Observe. Okay? And also from what I'm seeing here, 2 of Swords, everything's a choice. If you're in a bad place, you choose to be there. But if you want to be in a happy and awesome and positive place, you can choose to be there too. Now don't get me wrong, a lot of people are going to be like, Ant, why are you so dark today? I'm not dark, I'm in your energy, baby. Look how lightened up I am now since I'm preaching. I'm in your energy, baby. Okay? I ain't depressed. I ain't got shit going on. Okay? Whatever I got going on, I'm dealing with that. But I ain't in a bad place right now. So for those that comment, and you look sad, I'm not. I'm in your energy. If you guys are in an unhappy state, you can change that. If you're in an unhappy place, you can change that. But everything starts with a choice, an action that creates a consequence. So if you decide to take a positive action that will change your life, then you will have a positive consequence. Okay? So right now it's very important for everybody to get centered, be mindful of if they're around things that actually make them happy and if they're really happy where they are, and to take a deep look at your life and see what it is you can change. If anything needs to be changed at all. If you're happy where you're at 100%, good for you. That's awesome and I'm very happy for you. But if you're not, you need to realize that you're the change. No one else is. You're the change that can make your life better. Okay? Water sign, thank you guys so much. Heavy read, deep read. Lots of deep stuff. Gonna do a cleanse right after this. But have an awesome one, guys. I will catch you guys later. And I will see you for your mid-monthlies quite shortly, alright? Peace.